Good morning, everyone. Today I want to talk about the most important battle you will ever face, the battle between you and yourself. This is a competition that never ends, a war fought not on a battlefield, but within your own mind, habits, and daily decisions. It is about self-mastery, personal growth, and becoming the best version of yourself. Many people go through life believing that their biggest obstacles are external, their circumstances, society, or even other people. They believe that if only the world were different, if only they had better opportunities, if only they had more support, they would achieve greatness. But the reality is that the greatest challenge you will ever face is not out there in the world, it is inside you. It is the fight between who you are and who you are capable of becoming. It is the battle between your doubts and your confidence, your fears and your courage, your procrastination and your discipline. The challenge is not to be better than others, but to be better than who you were yesterday. Too often we fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to others. We look at social media and see people who seem to have it all together, successful careers, perfect relationships, incredible achievements. We measure our worth by how we stack up against them. And when we feel that we fall short, we become discouraged. But the truth is, comparison is a distraction. It takes your focus away from what really matters, your own journey. The only person you should be competing with is yourself. Are you better today than you were yesterday? Have you learned something new? Have you pushed yourself to grow? These are the questions that truly matter. One of the hardest truths to accept is that our biggest roadblock to success is not external, it is internal. It is our own fears, our own doubts, our own bad habits. Fear is one of the most powerful forces that hold us back. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of judgment. Fear often paralyzes us and keeps us from taking action. We convince ourselves that we are not ready, that we need more time, that we need more preparation. But the truth is, fear never goes away completely. The only way to overcome fear is to take action despite it. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the willingness to move forward in spite of it. Think about a time in your life when fear held you back. Maybe you wanted to start a business but feared the risk. Maybe you wanted to speak up in a meeting but doubted your voice mattered. Maybe you wanted to follow your passion but worried about what others would say. Now, imagine if you had taken action anyway. Imagine if you had pushed through that fear. Where would you be now? What opportunities would you have seized? Fear is only as powerful as the control you allow it to have over you. Self-doubt is another enemy in the battle of you versus you. That little voice inside your head that whispers, you're not good enough, you don't deserve success, you'll never make it. It is easy to listen to that voice, to let it control your decisions, to let it dictate your actions. But self-doubt is a liar. It is not based on truth. It is based on insecurity. The only way to silence self-doubt is to prove it wrong. Take action. Achieve small wins, build momentum. Each step forward weakens that voice and strengthens your confidence. Procrastination is another form of self-sabotage. We delay what should be done today, telling ourselves we will do it tomorrow, next week, next month. But tomorrow never comes. Procrastination is a thief. It steals time, opportunities, and progress. The longer we wait to take action, the harder it becomes to start. The key to overcoming procrastination is discipline. Discipline is doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. It is choosing progress over comfort, growth over stagnation. Motivation is fleeting, it comes and goes. But discipline is what ensures consistency and long-term success. One of the greatest obstacles in self-improvement is the comfort zone. The comfort zone is where things feel safe and familiar, where there's little risk and little challenge. But staying in the comfort zone means staying stagnant. Growth happens when we push beyond what is easy, when we challenge ourselves, when we step into discomfort. Every great achievement in history has come from people who were willing to push beyond their comfort zones. If you want to grow, you must be willing to be uncomfortable. Imagine an athlete who never pushes past their limits in training. They will never improve. Imagine a musician who never practices a difficult piece because it is frustrating. They will never master their craft. The same principle applies to life. Growth requires discomfort. It requires effort. It requires stepping into the unknown and trusting that you will figure it out along the way. Self-sabotage is when you get in your own way. It is the act of knowingly or unknowingly preventing yourself from achieving your goal. Sometimes we sabotage ourselves because we are afraid of success. We fear that if we achieve great things, we will have to maintain them, and that feels overwhelming. Other times we sabotage ourselves because we don't truly believe we deserve success. Whatever the reason, self-sabotage is a pattern that must be broken. Breaking the cycle of self-sabotage starts with self-awareness. You must recognize the negative patterns in your behavior, the excuses you make, the ways you hold yourself back. Once you become aware of these patterns, you must take responsibility for them. It is easy to blame circumstances, other people, or bad luck, but true growth comes from taking full responsibility for your actions. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to do the work for you. You must be the one to change your life. Success is built on habits. The small things you do every day shape your future. If you want to be successful, develop habits that lead to success. Wake up early, exercise, read, learn new skills, set goals, take action. Consistency is key. Success is not about one big moment. It is about the small, consistent actions you take every single day. A growth mindset is essential in the battle of you versus you. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. People with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities to grow, not as obstacles. They embrace failure as a lesson, not as a defeat. They understand that success is a journey, not a destination. No one wins all the time. Failure is inevitable. The key is how you respond to failure. Do you give up or do you push through? Resilience is the ability to bounce back stronger. Persistence is the refusal to give up despite setbacks. Adaptability is adjusting your strategy when necessary but never quitting. The true test of you vis you is how you handle adversity. Do you let failure define you, or do you use it as fuel to keep going? When you win against yourself, you become mentally stronger. You gain confidence in your abilities. You set an example for others. You achieve more than you ever thought possible. This is not just about success. It is about self-mastery. When you conquer yourself, there is nothing in the world you cannot achieve. The journey of you versus you never ends. Each day you have a choice to remain the same or to improve. The battle is tough, but the rewards are immeasurable. The question is, are you ready to step up and fight for the best version of yourself? The answer lies within you. Thank you.